Hey, hey, you. Hey, you. Thought I wouldn't go live now, would you? Oh, boy. It is January 25th, 2024. And welcome to another step into the Liger's Den. Gotta try to hear myself a little bit more. There we go. But yeah, I'm just gonna do a little photo editing, and I don't know. I'm just probably gonna chill. I was kind of trying to take it easy tonight, and then just in case you haven't done this already, just like the video, subscribe to the channel, and then hit the bell. So when I go live, you can be told through YouTube. But yeah, kind of easy work tonight. I just went to a swim meet. Not too bad. Kind of chill night tonight. What some people call chill stream. But I don't know. I'm always pretty chill. Always pretty chill. I think I'm gonna get into it. We're gonna do some stuff, but I'm just curious. How has your day been? I'm just I've been chilling. I took a nap. Earlier today, and that felt great. It's a sign of like me feeling old. They say it's not about the age, it's about the mileage. But man, I just sleep a lot. I'm like a cat. Sleep all day, up all night. Well, I suppose, like the Midwestern way of saying, all right, I suppose I better get going. That's like the sign of a Midwesterner, or any regardless if you're from like Iowa, Minnesota, Nebraska, or like God forbid Missouri, where you're just slapping your knees. Wow, it's time for me to get going. And then I had so much time on my hands that I made myself some supper, and I got myself like something special, and it's one of those like hot pots, and it's so nice. I was like, you can make anything. You can make noodles. You can make you can like warm up soup. You can do like hamburger helper. So nice. I think it was like less than $40. It wasn't bad. I really liked it. Okay, all right. I'll get into it. I'll quit blabbering. We'll jump in. We'll jump into the wake. The wake. The wake. There we go. Y'all doing good? See, I already started a little bit. Already started. Started a little bit. You know, I was trying to have, I was trying to do some stuff. Yeah. And if you like the music in the background, is brought to you by Stream Beats by Harris Heller. He doesn't only do like lo-fi or like hip hop. He does synthwave, all DMCA free. So like if you decide to say, okay, I'm gonna make a YouTube video or I'm gonna stream, it's free, so you can use it and have like no copyright strikes from YouTube or nobody getting mad at you. So big props to Harris. I really like what he does, and like not only that is like his channel's so good. His channel is so good. Like gives tips to like stream, like somebody that's just starting off on streaming and whatever. Really cool. Did it come out okay? That's not as sharp as I like it. Yeah, I like my stuff nice and sharp. Crispy is what I call it. Yeah, there we go. We got a super cereal face going on. But yeah, not bad. Not bad. Hopefully today's been a good day for you. It's been a good day for me. Been a good day. Been a good day. Good day. Good day. Actually, like there was a portion, like when I was at Webster City, there was like a little sidebar in the front page, and we called it Good Day because the mayor was actually Australian. So that's kind of cool little morsel of information. There we go. Gotta make sure the Discord's good. But yeah, just chilling tonight, just doing a few photos. No, nothing big, nothing too crazy. Gonna be one of them chill streams. I mean, I don't know. I've been really like just diving down rabbit holes. Like whenever I'm on YouTube, I dive down a lot of rabbit holes. Okay, let's see. Okay. I need to put. Yeah, I don't have like tabs like I do with the new ones. Yeah, Angie face. Okay, one card down. Next card. Hoo-wee. Okay. All right. But now this is pretty nice. I like nice chill streams like these. Nice chill streams. Do. Yeah, this is good vibes, man. Good vibes. Feeling the vibes. Oh. We can go with that one. Oh, looks good. Pretty good. Good old backstroke. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like sometimes I like them to be like pretty crispy. Huh? Oh, that was nice. That one's nice. Yeah. Something about, like, you know, swimming photos that just makes it a little different. See, I feel bad I kind of cut off the hand right here, but that's okay. We can just do that. Keep that. So, yeah, that's not bad. Not bad, homie, not bad. But then again, I'm not much of a guy that, like, you know, I'm not good at swimmings. I'm not good at the old swimmings. Oh, that's a cool one. We'll do that one. Yeah. We're doing cool. Oh, that one's nice too. Yeah. Lots of splashing. Lots of splashing. We'll do that, and then we'll pull in right here. There we go. That's kind of cool. You get to see the eyes through the goggles. That's pretty cool. That's pretty crispy. Yeah. So, like, the other night, I was at basketball. I had this kid from, like, Winterset come up to me and, you know, kind of give him tips. I think I talked over his head, though. I feel kind of bad. Like, because I was talking about, like, I was like, oh, man, you know, you need to do more than just, like, take photos or take video. You got to learn how to write. You know, writing will help you get so, like, if you're a halfway decent writer, you can get pretty far. You know, like, you got to be at least proficient at everything. That was good too. I might have to be really selective. That's cool. See, like swimming is kind of tough sometimes because, like, you have to, like, it's almost, you got to time it. Not as easy as it looks. I'm gonna go backwards. Okay, I'm going backwards right there. Okay. Ooh, that was kind of cool. Yeah. Nice thing with swimming photos is, like, usually the lighting's usually pretty decent. Oh, that's right. I'm sitting at the lo-fi. Lo-fi, baby. But man, I'm just chilling, man. Just chilling. Kind of a nice, quiet day for me. Although, I do want to send out my thoughts to Boss. She had to kind of go to the ER the other day. So I'm hoping she recovers and she's back home pretty quick. That one was a little... yeah, sometimes, like, you know, like... Yeah, we won't embarrass this poor kid. Yeah, we won't embarrass him too much. Backstroke! I think this was relay. There we go. I kind of smell like chlorine a little bit, though. I think it's because I've been around the pool. I didn't swim in it. Couldn't swim in the pool. But I'm not much of a swimmer anyways, so... Come on. Yeah, that one might be a little bit better. Who knows? But yeah, you'll have to excuse me for going a little quiet. Sometimes, like, I have to concentrate a little bit. But, I don't know. It's not your fault. It's not a you problem. It's a me problem. Because I'm like, oh, yeah, I got to concentrate. And I got to find stuff that I like. Oh? Yeah, that one's good. That one's good. That was good, man. Is it good, man? Good, man. Good, man. Ooh, that one's cool. Yeah, that one's cool. So yeah, just been chilling, man. Feel kind of like, you know, not really too super high energy, but that one's good. I like that one too. Huh. I will say this though. I did kind of relent and get Power World, and I was like, well, then like I think my cousin has Lethal Company. What's up? Bought Lethal Company. Figured why not? Okay. See, like, the camera was kind of like being kind of goofy. So I was trying to... Oh. Wait. Whoa. Pressing buttons. Sorry, I was pressing buttons. I was pressing buttons. Sorry about that. And it's not even on the Stream Deck. The Stream Deck's like up here. And my keyboard's down here. I just like, I go a little crazy with the mouse. My mouse goes a little crazy. Pop this back a little bit. Actually, need to pop it forward. There we go. Like, cause I like to lean back, like into the back of the chair. All right. That won't work. And I already got results in. Carol High already won their. Already won both their. They won both their duels. Darken that just a hair. Here we go. There we go. Sometimes you'll find something. I think that's when he was like doing like the little water flip. And this kid like basically belly flopped. And we'll cut that guy out. And now. Oh, that's not bad. Probably bring this up just a little bit, just like that. Bring that in, reel that in just a little, go a little bit. And this is just like the first stage of like me like editing photos. It's, you know, it's just kind of bare bones, you know, just cropping. But no, there was like a home swim meet, and I was like, yeah, well, let's go catch this because I think the last time I was I think I haven't seen like the swimmers since like in like a month. And like I see basketball all the time, you know. It's like, dang. I mean, I like basketball, but sometimes like, you know, I like, I like going and catching a little wrestling, or yeah, catching a little wrestling, or going and getting some swimming, you know. Oh. Should crack open an old energy drink, get me going, but I think I'm just gonna stick with a cherry 7 Up this time. This is all nice and nice and chill. Nice and chill. It's like, this is kind of like what I listen to while I work. And that's kind of nice. I actually like listening to nice chill music while I work. No lyrics, no like, nope. Nothing like that. Just nice and easy, like, just nice and easy, lo-fi, or like synthwave. I've been listening to a lot of synthwave. I think I'm towards the end. So that one's kind of cool. We'll go with that one. Bow, 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 bow. Cool. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. I think that's everything. I think I got some halfway decent shots. Yeah. Not bad. Not bad at all. Okay. Here comes the easy part. Well, I don't know. I mean, is it really the easy one? Okay, hold on a second. I'll lean back. Bum, dum, da, da, dum, bum, bum. Gotta take a bit. I did take a closer look. Oh. Okay. I know. Sometimes after a while, they start kind of blurring together a little bit. So we could try to switch these up a little bit. I have that one twice. I did not. Okay. I did not. I wanted to check. Yeah, I'm just like double checking, making sure I'm not like running things twice. Whew. Wait. Come on. Come on, move. It's okay. We'll get the we'll move here in a second. Move him. Come on, move around. Okay. Yeah. Let me move them. Let me move them. There we go. Let me move. Let me move you. They have these. There we go. Okay, all right. I gotta look for one more. Yeah. Okay. Do that real fast. Do this real quick. Can't believe I'm like just 40 minutes in. Oh, did I not run that? Yeah, it did not get in. Got it. There. There we go. Jeez Louise. Yeah, sometimes things go slow. Move that up. Okay. That should work. Okay. Ah, no. Kyle. And Spencer for a double duel on Thursday evening at the Carol. Great. All right. I'm not going to make it too super long. Just gotta look at the results. Okay. All right. $63-31 decision. One, two, wait, one, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Where are they going next? Where are they going? Where are you going? Oh, holy bull. And then, yeah, I have one of Dr. Disrespect's new shirts. I have this one, and then I have another like 2-time back-to-back, which has like 93, 94 in the front, and it's got a cool design on the back. And then I got the Where's the Audio, which is a pretty limited drop. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Sleep like a baby tonight. And then like I think over the years I actually have like a Doctober shirt, which is his most recent Doctober, which wasn't this past year, it was last year. It was the year before. And then I had the Game Aerobic shirt. I got that when that dropped. And then I think I have another Dr. Disrespect shirt lying around somewhere. I have like quite a few Dr. Disrespect shirts. I think I have like a couple Schlatt shirts. Yeah, good old Jay Schlatt. Yeah. I have my favorite streamers. I have my favorite streamers and YouTubers. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. Carol Hyde did good, but we just want to know where they're going next. Excuse me. Ooh. Ah. There we go. Mm-hmm. Never know when Big Yeetus will pop in. Is it really just the regional meat that's left? Can't be. I guess. All right. Well. Dividing line between good and great, as the Tigers will head east. Highway 30. Not this Saturday, next Saturday on February 3rd. Greater glory at the Ames crud. What is High School Athletic Association? I wonder what they call it. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm gonna sleep like a baby tonight. But who knows? I might pick up like a second wind in District Simons. Okay. It'll be the Ames District, wouldn't it? Yeah, then the Ames District. The Ames District swimming meet. Flannery Pool. Campus of Ames High School. High school. Okay, at Ames High School. Dan Flannery. I've been at the Dan Flannery Pool. That's a nice place. Yeah. Okay. Are several photos from the from senior night for a Look for a recap. Best photos. And cutting edition. There we go. All right. Do that, and then all that's left is the lead transfer, and we're all set. Not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. Not bad. Should be able to get in. Yeah. Should be able to get in because I logged in through blah, blah, blah. There we go. Okay. Got it. Yep. There's all my Discord servers right there. The ones that I'm a part of. Takes a second. Oh boy. Oh boy. I'm done. Almost done. Yeah. So I think tomorrow I'll probably do a late stream. I'll do a late stream. And it'll be basketball photos. The games that I'll be at will be just Carroll High, just right up the road. Excuse me. And then Glen Ralston. I haven't seen Glen Ralston in a while. I've been seeing a lot of Coon Rapids Bayard. Been seeing a lot of CRB. Yeah, a lot of CRB. Lots of CRB. I might see the girls on Saturday too. Yeah, I think a lot of games aren't done yet. Check out that Hawkeye 10. Nothing really crazy that's popping out. Raccoon River. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Oof. Okay. Oof. I'm trying to think of the other. Oh, Heart of Iowa. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. That's right. Peyton Sheridan girls played. Yeah. Hold on. We'll jump back in real quick. Jump back into the scores. All that fun stuff. Oh, oof. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Mostly Rolling Valley stuff in my area tonight. Okay. The scores are not filtering in just yet. Oh, man. Can't stop from. Oh man, I can't stop from like yawning, man. It's the worst. It's the absolute waste. I'm gonna have probably somebody pop in the chat, be like, "Stop yawning," because it is contagious. I will say that it is contagious. Yeah. Can't complain about today. It was kind of light work. Light work today. Oh, you know what? I will be right back because... See if this works. I'll be right back. I mean, I'm still, like, you're still going to hear me. Still going to hear me and stuff. It's just, like... Just didn't want to do anything, like, too embarrassing. You know, like, you just, like, sometimes you just got to take off the jeans and you got to put on, like... You got to put on your favorite sweatpants. Know what I'm saying? I mean, I could be, like, low-tier God and be like... Y'all ain't seeing my face until I get $20 in donations. Except I wouldn't do that. I'm not that mean. I mean, low-tier God's just a mean dude. I mean, I wouldn't hang out with him. He'd just be all about himself. I mean, I'm just like stepping away from the computer for a second and then like putting on like some sweatpants. Although I did have jeans on. You can't discount that. I should do like you know, I gotta have a you know, the audience of a whole bunch of people to be able to see my face. I mean, in all honesty, I don't care. I mean, that's kind of overrated. But no, I've been in a few rabbit holes as of late. Mostly Dark Side Phil. Man, that dude does not do himself any favors. I mean, I hate to say it, and I don't think any of like the Dractor channels or anybody like that are really like pointing this one out. I mean, maybe they might have said it time and time again, but Phil's greatest enemy is often himself. Because he's kind of a jerk. He don't really care about his fans except when they give him money, and he e-begs. I mean, I don't know, man. I mean, I would just get something called a job, and that's too easy. Well, then again, when I really think about it, you know, when I really think about it, I don't think Phil's got anything like worthy of a resume. He could just say, "Oh, I'm a business owner. I'm a business owner. I've owned a business for like 15 years." But streaming's, I don't know. Like, when I'm grabbing fruit snacks, I'm channeling my inner Phillian. Plus, I'm a fat kid. Skinny fat kid, to be exact. There we go. Whoo! See, I wasn't gone for very long. I wasn't gone. I just had to get some comfy pants. Ah, oh, nice comfy pants. Nice comfy pants. Except I don't wear comfy pants all the time when I'm on stream. Nah. Although I do like wear them, you know, nice comfy, like, you work for help. Yeah. You work for a helicopter company. Like, how long ago was that? 20 years? That doesn't even compute. That doesn't even compute, Craig. I mean, he could put it on a resume, but would it translate into him getting a job? Plus, it's about time you got your sorry self on a stream. Now I just need Sweeze and we're all set. Type F in the chat if you want Craig to hop on the voice call. You want me to voice call Craig? Okay, now you're just sticking up. Even though you say, even the man was a valedictorian, that's the biggest waste. I don't know. Why aren't you hopping on voice? You know, these are pretty good fruit snacks. They're Black Forest. They're way better than Welch's. Way better than Welch's. I think they were cheaper too. Welch's kind of expensive. Hate using my phone for Discord calls. That's a crying shame. Because I think I have the settings correct now to where I could actually have like a Discord call that has my face on it. I have that figured out. I kind of did some trial and error, but Big Yeetus has entered the chat. I did give a shout out to Boss though. I hope she gets better. No, I'm just. It's sad. I like ate an hour ago. I made me some noodles. But not like, you know, like the standard like ramen noodles. But like I bought a hot pot not too long ago. And it's been great. Like it's easy to clean. It's not too hot to the touch. It's too easy. Yeah. Yeah. I hope Boss gets better. Yeah. Life happens a lot, man. Life. And sometimes, you know, when it comes down to things, you gotta pick life. Gotta pick life. Gotta pick life, man. Gotta pick life. Oh, these are so much better than Welch's. Problem is, if I did that, like, in Philion's chat, or if I did a TTS, like a text to speech, like Philly would be like, mods! Cry for mods. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, take time off, man. Take time off. And here's the thing is work will always be around. You know. There will always be different places to work at. Check boys basketball scores real quick. I think some of them are just wrapping up. Oh. Actually, some of them aren't even done yet. Dang, how about Perry beating Fort Dodge 69-65? 69. Nice. Yeah, but I'm just, yeah. Badger Boys beat Des Moines Christian by 5 just now. Yeah, the West Central Activity Conference, yeah, they're good. They're good. I'd tell you one exciting conference, even though it's just like made up of a whole bunch of like little schools, is like the Rolling Valley Conference. Yeah, they got like Woodbine boys are really good. Coon Rapids Bayer boys are really fun to watch. Actually, both like Coon Rapids Bayer boys and girls are actually relatively good. Clinton Ralston can go up and down. Arweva boys are good, but man, Arweva girls, they need some help. They just need more girls. And then Xyra EHK, they're pretty good. They're usually pretty good. And then CAM out of Anita. Kind of a fun little conference to keep track of. And we won't talk about Peyton Trudan. Oof. Because I have to cover them, and man, I feel bad for them kids. Heart of Iowa's pretty good too. Heart of Iowa's got some good teams. You know, like Roland Story. South Hamilton's pretty good this year. And I knew about like a year ago that South Hamilton was going to be really good. Yep. TLC is always good. Twin Lakes Conference, I think that's an underrated conference. And, you know, from, you know, multiple I would say out of all the teams, like you don't, I mean, I've seen it firsthand. You don't have to win the Twin Lakes Conference to get in. I mean, the TLC is always so stacked. Always so stacked. That's such a crazy conference. I mean, it's got bottom feeders, but it's got really good teams too. Like, I think, if I remember correctly, like, Alta really is up. They lost to South Central Calhoun last Saturday, but they're still towards the top. I think SEC was the last team to beat Emmitsburg, and Emmitsburg's pretty good this year. I think that's where the winning streak started for the boys. South Central Calhoun girl, I like to see the Lakes Conference grow, but just no schools in their area who are big enough. Yeah, I almost think that, and I've always heard rumblings that like teams want to get at, like, almost want to leave. Like, I know, like, I was hearing rumblings that like Estherville, Lincoln Central, and Cherokee were wanting to get into the Twin Lakes, and then Emmitsburg was wanting to get out. But I think that fizzled out. Lakes Conference, man, that's an old conference. I know for sure that I've been seeing, like, I think it was out of, was it out of Decorah where they were exploring? They were trying, like, they were exploring options for their conferences. Like they not like they were seeking to get out of the Northeast Iowa, the NEIC, but I don't know. That's scary to think about, honestly. It's like we could see like two conferences collapse within the next few years. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised, like Waverly, Shell Rock, like they, because I think what I was hearing, and now I'm just gonna look it up. Iowa conference. I've been hearing rumblings. Let's see. Of course, they're not going to say anything. So my girls beat Cherokee for first time in like 12 years the other day. Storyline girls are pretty they're pretty darn good. I saw them play Carroll High, and yeah, they took care of business against Carroll High. And Carroll High is not a terrible team. They're not terrible. They're like middle of the road. Like if they put it all together, they can beat teams. But more often than not, like they have depth issues, like and they're extremely young. Like their top player is a junior, and their other top players are like sophomores and freshmen. But Storm Lake's come a long way, man. Storm Lake's come a long, long way. Come a long way, man. Yeah, see, they're kicking out Waverly, Shell Rock. I don't know. I can see Waverly, Shell Rock, even though they're not exactly. Wish they were this good when I was there. Oh, I agree. Yeah, because they were a slog. Yeah, they were a slog. I feel that way with like Greene County. Greene County has really good wrestling. They're middle of the road duels wise, but they got some good wrestlers. But oh man, basketball. Yeah, it hurts. It hurts me to write basketball for Greene County and Peyton Jordan. Yeah, it kind of hurts. So from what I'm seeing is that, speaking of conferences, the Northeast Iowa Conference, they're kind of in danger just as much as the Lakes Conference. And it looks like, they invited some members. Be funny to see the press band and girl hoop. Oh. What? Be funny to see the press band. MFL. So North Fayette would. Well, I mean, that would make the conference a little bit smaller. Huh. Okay. Let me see. Well, it's not like they have very many members either. think it helps some bad teams be. Huh. Okay. Some bad teams be more competitive, huh? Edward led DMC at the half. DMC press. Oh, 1/20. Oh, yeah. So that's a good talking point. I mean, I don't know. So this is how dense I am. I was thinking press, like, media. Are they damn good when they implement the press? I don't know. Like, I've seen so many teams, particularly in girls hoops, that are just the worst defenders in using the press. I mean, I hate it. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of, like, using the press. Like, particularly in girls hoops, because, like, I can see it in guys hoops a little bit more than girls hoops. But I don't know. Oh yeah. Conference champs predictions? Huh. Like, out of my conferences? That's not a bad one. Huh? Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I can do conference champs predictions. Here, let's bounce back over. Okay. I guess I can just start. Let's start with, like, Raccoon River, since that's where Carol High's at. There we go. Okay. I'm gonna have to do that. Pull it over here. Actually close it a little more. All right. Okay, I think for girls, I mean, it's North Polk and everybody else. Yeah, I think it's North Polk and everybody else. At least on the girls' side of the Raccoon River. Hawkeye 10, I'm going to say St. Albert. St. Albert's pretty good. The other conference, Rolling Valley. Rolling Valley has some good talking points. So, Rolling Valley is interesting because CAM and Coon Rapids Bayard split. They split their season series. They split their season series. CRB won at CAM. CAM won at CRB. And then the wild card is Woodbine. And Woodbine has beaten, I think Woodbine is beaten. Let me look at Woodbine's schedule. Okay, they lost CAM, but they beat CRB. So if we go back, and CRB plays Woodbine on the road next week. So like, if CRB wins, like then you're having to figure out like, you know, point differential and seeing, you know, who wins the conference that way. Like for CRB to win out, I mean, for CRB to get a conference title, they have to win out, and then somebody has to trip CAM and Woodbine along the way. Twin Lakes. Twin Lakes is probably Newell Fonda and everybody else. Yep, Newell Fonda. Oh, conference. Okay, NFL. Sorry. Well, maybe you should put NFL into the deal. Gosh dang it. All right. I think I brought this up the other night. Conference championships. Yeah. Okay. We'll talk about it. I think I had the photo somewhere, didn't I? Yeah. Pictures, or was it downloads? Here we go. There. Okay. All right. I think I talked about this earlier in the week. I think both games are going to be good. I think both games are going to be good. I hate to sound really predictable, but I'm going to go with San Francisco and Baltimore. Let's talk NFC real quick, then I'll drift over to AFC. I just think the Niners have a few more weapons, and my feelings wouldn't get hurt if the Lions did go to the Super Bowl. If the Lions went to the Super Bowl, oh man, I would be like, awesome, that's great. But I think the Niners have a little more firepower than that of the Lions. The Lions defense has been playing really well, and they do a bend but don't break type of defense, and you need that. You know, because touchdowns, I mean, points come at a premium the deeper you get into the playoffs, right? So, and if you got a good defense, which Detroit has, you can stand a chance. Same can be said about the Niners. I just feel like the Niners have a few more weapons. I mean, Christian McCaffrey is such an X factor. It really comes down to, you know, Brock Purdy. You know, does Brock make those clutch plays? Because the defense is going to be good. I think Christian McCaffrey is going to be lights out. It's just, can Purdy make those big throws when needed? Can make those big completions. So, I mean, my answer is yes. Could I be proven wrong by, you know, should like Jared Goff like just go off? But, you know, I honestly think, you know, the Niners have a little more. I think they have a little more firepower. Okay, so we'll switch gears. We'll go over to the AFC. Baltimore and Kansas City. Kansas City, you know, it's never wise to go up against Patrick Mahomes. And it's even, you know, and this is what baffles me about defensive coordinators. They always want to blitz him, and all he just does is he'll pull off a Fran Tarkenton. He'll scramble around, or he'll step up in the pocket and he'll find Kelsey, like in the middle. And if Mahomes and Kelsey, like they find a rhythm real early, the Ravens could be in trouble. But Lamar's been playing lights out. Because at one point in that Texans game, Texans were tied with the Ravens, and then the Ravens like shifted into a different gear. And ran away with the game. It was just, Houston's defense wasn't that great, but I think Houston can have a bright future. But speaking of Baltimore, Kansas City, the Kansas City defense has been a little suspect, while the Ravens defense has actually been really good. And you always want to pick the team with the better defense, but you just don't blitz Patrick Mahomes. Don't blitz him. But I think that one's going to come down the wire too. I just feel bad for Buffalo. I just feel bad for the Bills. But it is what it is. It is what it is. And then I'm not going to make like a Super Bowl prediction now. But and if it is like the Niners Ravens, the odds favor the 49ers because those two teams did play, several weeks ago, like late in the regular season, so they've seen each other recently. If the Lions go, that would be such a great underdog story. And if it's like Chiefs Lions, that'd be really fun. That could be a really fun game. But I would pick Kansas City over Detroit in that one. If it's Baltimore and Detroit, I'd probably go with Baltimore. And then if it's maybe I'm saying it without saying it. It's like I think it's really, I don't know. It's the Ravens to lose, honestly. It's the Ravens to lose. But who knows? Who knows? We might be surprised come Sunday. We might be surprised. I'm gonna see how the post did. Whoa! Oh! Our Weeva beat Coon Rapids Bayard. Wow. Beat him by 1. Anywho, I'm going to go back to my high school. I'm going to go back to those high school predictions. Yeah, why not? Why not? But I'd probably say like Raccoon River. It's ADM's to lose. Hawkeye 10, Kemper. I think Kemper's going to beat Lewis Central. I don't think they're going to beat him by like 20 like they've been beating everybody else. They'll probably beat him by like 10 like they did with Grandview. Grandview Christian. Raccoon River, yeah, we already put down Raccoon River. Hawkeye 10. Hawkeye 10 is Kemper. Heart of Iowa would be like, I'd probably say Roland Story. But it could be. Oh. Ha. Ooh. That might be tough. Ooh. I'm thinking. Ooh, that might be pretty tough. I'd probably stick with Roland Story, even though, I mean, they don't have the firepower that they did. TLC. I think I'm going South Central Calhoun. I think they win out. And then Western Iowa is and that'll be where that's Underwood. And I think for Western Iowa for girls, I think it's I'd probably put my money on Trainer. But yeah, that's it. But wow, our Weeva coming up with a 1-point victory over CRB. Wow. But yeah, I think I'm kind of done for the night. I mean, should I talk about something else? Talk about life? Except life's been kind of quiet. Life has been really quiet. I guess I could go with a Royal Rumble prediction, but do I really watch wrestling anymore? I mean, I don't. I mean, like, you know, here's what gets me about like wrestling today is like if you watch like the pay-per-views or the events, they you know, they catch you up, they bring you up to speed anyways. So like why? But yeah. I think that'll do it. Did we have fun? I don't know. Craig keeps me on my toes. No, Craigo. I'm sure Craig doesn't want to hear this, but I'm kind of eager to play Pal World. I'm eager to play it. I'm eager. I think it looks like a fun game. Pokemon with guns. Although I have heard that Nintendo and like probably Game Freak or like the Pokemon company will probably go after Pal World. But I think there's enough difference. I really think there's enough of a difference. And I think once they like figure out like all the kinks and everything, I think Pal World would be really fun to play. Play it before it gets sued. Yeah. Yeah. But I mean, it's already downloaded, so I got it. I bet you if things start turning south for Pal World, it'll be like Flappy Bird, where like people go crazy. They're like, oh, we have to have this. But I think it's fun to play. I mean, it looks fun to play, and it doesn't have to have the greatest graphics as long as it plays good. And I also splurged and I bought Lethal Company. All the streamers play Lethal Company. All the streamers. Well, I mean, they don't play it anymore. It's all Power World. It's all Power World, Power World. So, I think we were born way too late. Me, Craig, Ray, and Carter. Because I saw a kid get a scholarship to go play esports at a like, play Tarkov, you coward. I don't know. I think Tarkov's a little too slow for me. Tarkov's a little too slow. Tarkov is slow? It is slow. Although there are some funny things that you can do in there, though. Because isn't in Tarkov you can talk to people? Like, you can talk to people? I mean, nowadays, like, well, Warzone will let you do it, but I hate Warzone. I don't like Warzone. I know there's people that do like Warzone, and hey, to each their own. But I mean, I played it, and it's torture. So many sweaty boys. But what's sad is like a guy like Dr. Disrespect will just play it and then just hate it. He keeps playing it. It's like, quit. Just play something else. Play something else. I mean, at least the freakouts are good. Or like now they got open comms for games now. Like, you can actually open up the comms. And and it's, oh man, got the open comms. But yeah, I don't know what's Dr. Lupo playing these days. I know Courage JD, he was playing Pal World. I mean, about everybody I know has been playing Pal World. Play Tarkov. I wonder if I can even access it. I mean, is it available? I don't think. Official page. How to download the game? Right? I'm looking. Pre-orders, which gives you. Oh dang! It's like $50. I'll be playing Like a Dragon: Infinite Wealth at 12, at 11. Are you gonna stream it? Yeah, I don't know if I'm dropping $50 on Escape from Tarkov, though. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth. That's not like a... Oh. Role play. Like a Dragon, Infinite Wealth is a role-playing video game developed by Ryuga Gotoku Studio and published by Sega. Okay, it's the 9th mainline entry of the Like a Dragon series and a direct sequel to Yakuza Like a Dragon and the spin-off title Like a Dragon Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name. Gonna say, do you still watch Dr. Lupo or no? I haven't seen Dr. Lupo on in a while. I bet you he's still like one of those very few players that's still playing Tarkov. Now I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious now. I'm just like, LAD Gaiden was fantastic. Oh. He's still playing Tarkov. That boy is still playing Tarkov. Gosh dang. Dr. Lupo, all you play is Tarkov? Man, what on earth? Boom, boom. Ba-ba-bum. I think Tekken 8 dropped too. Didn't Tekken 8 drop today? We have some good stories about Tekken. Actually, not so much. I don't know about Craig, but oh, it drops tomorrow. Drops tomorrow. I don't know. I haven't played Tekken in a long time. Think so? Think so? Oh, okay. Okay, so CRB girls won 63-23 over Arweva, which I'm not surprised. Think so. I think a fun game. Or no. Here's a movie that people don't talk about enough as far as a sports movie. Little Giants. That movie was so quotable when I was a kid. Little Giants. Little Giants. Giants, Giants, help us, God. Little Giants. I always wanted to like go into Pop Warner football and play like the Little Giants. Giants, Giants. Oh, Little Giants is free to watch on YouTube. Sweet. Giants, Giants, help us, God. Who the hell is Rick Moranis? Urbania. You know, I will say this though. Ed O'Neill was really underrated in that role. The annexation of Puerto Rico. Giants, Giants, help us, God. Spike runs out of the power. Spike does run out of the power eye, doesn't he? Yeah. Uh, okay. So there's some cultural references. That's kind of cool. In NCAA 2010, Michigan State defeated. Well, in a 2010 NCAA football game, Michigan State defeated Notre Dame on a fake field goal, touchdown pass in overtime to end the game. Head coach Mark D'Antonio said the play was called Little Giants. Okay, the uniform worn by the Cowboys in the film are the same ones worn by the Dallas Cowboys during the 1994 season as part of the NFL's 75th anniversary. Gosh, I remember that. And then from 2004 to 2007, the New York Giants alternate jerseys were red with white numerals. Similar to the jerseys worn by the Little Giants in the movie. And it was actually, believe it or not, a box office disappointment too. I thought it was a better movie, to be released on home video. Thoughts on the Jude Gibson situation? Jude Gibson? Hopefully, okay. Oh boy, okay. You may have to enlighten me on that. I mean, he didn't punch anybody, did he? We're doing drugs. Drugs ain't cool, kids. Drugs ain't good, kids. Drugs ain't good. Don't do drugs. Don't do drugs. And people think oh man, you should know everything. It's well, when I go home, I hide underneath a rock. I mean, I do a lot of internet culture, but hold on a second. Oh, it's thinking. Huh. Okay. The Jude Gibson situation. What the? Okay. Freshman guard, huh? Okay. Sorry, I'm reading. I'm trying to get caught up on this one. So he's a freshman at Ballard. Averaging 20 points, 5 assists, and 4 steals. Okay. Okay, so all I know. Okay, hold on a second. Actually, he comes in. Wouldn't he come in on Friday and play Carroll High? That makes me kind of that puts the old thinking cap on. It's not like there's some like age discrepancy or anything, is there? I'm just kind of curious. Oh, he's a sophomore. Okay. So I was reading this from what, a year ago? Yeah, that was from a year ago. So he's a sophomore this year. Gosh dang. All I know is the guy that takes pictures for the Ames Tribune. Man, his pictures do not look that great. And that dude, man, he is not a friendly dude either. He's not very nice to talk to. I don't see anything on the news. Like, I didn't see anything like written down or. But it looks like this cat averages about 17 points per game, about 18 points per game. Okay. Yeah, enlighten me on that, like, if you got a chance. Because, like, yeah, he's not. Okay. Well, y'all are, I'm going to ask you, enlighten me a little bit. Like, it's not drugs or age discrepancy or. Dude went nuts at the Unidome over. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're talking about the Ames Tribune guy. That guy. Oh, my gosh. That guy. Yeah, he is an angry, angry man. Angry little man. Dude went nuts at the Unidome over the media. That dude. I feel bad because I can't pronounce his name very well, but like all the times I've seen him or kind of interacted with him, he was kind of a jerk. I mean, it's not like me to talk crap about anybody else, but like I don't know. Dude, yeah. I can't get into this Wi-Fi. Yeah. Oh my lord. Yeah. It I was looking at his photos and they're not that great. I was like, maybe if he's a halfway decent photographer. But wasn't it for Madrid's state football story? They just slapped up a photo of the crowd, and I think it was not while the Madrid students were into the game, but rather they were just they were just on their phones or whatever. It was just it was no action photos or no pictures of them holding up the trophy all dejected or hugging one another. That's what I went for when I had South Central Calhoun at the Dome. I knew right when it was over, they were just gonna hug each other. They were gonna cry and they were gonna hug one another. And that's what you go for. Some alleged age discrepancy along with other allegations from what I hear. Okay. Thoughts about that? Okay, so really good comparison to that. But a really good question to ask, by the way. Really great question, because I have seen it reminds me of the situation with Anthony's basketball team, Anthony, Texas, and Anthony, Texas is actually pretty close. Anthony, Texas, they are down by the border. They are now you're getting my hamsters running in the wheels, so making me think. But no, it's the tippity tip of they're just right outside of El Paso, if I remember correctly. Yeah, they're really close. They're just out. I mean, Anthony's just right outside of El Paso, and
Anthony brought in some basketball players from Mexico, and they played for Mexico's U20 team, but they were listed on the roster as sophomores. And it was crazy because they were playing Stratford. It was the regional semifinals, if I remember correctly. And Anthony had a really good run in him. And I was seeing these kids, like, just this, especially this one kid, just absolutely just like, you know, he looked a lot older than the other kids. You could tell that, you know, he was a ringer. And, you know, he was dunking left and right, and he was and going crazy. And, like, there was age discrepancy issues, like, because, and I remember, one of my mentors, Lance, wrote about it, actually addressed it. It was one of those, like, elephants in the room that you need to address, like that. You know, at the time it was a bit controversial, and it still is controversial. But I remember him getting a call from, like, the Anthony ISD superintendent, like, screaming at Lance. It's like, well, that's not true. That's not true. And, you know, to us, that was a dead giveaway, because this kid played for, like, a Mexico, like, U20 team, like a 20U team. So, like, so it's not the first time I've seen something like that. Not the first time. Not the first time. But it makes sense because, like, Anthony's so close to El Paso. Like, it's just, like, right outside of El Paso and I-10. And I'm not surprised. Actually, let me see if I can find it. Anthony, Texas, boys basketball. I think there was a controversy. Let me see. I think because they didn't go to state, they got beat by Canadian. Canadian ended up going on that year to play at UIL State, and like, so the controversy never ballooned to what it was, but to what it could have been. But yeah, you know, anybody will always try to find a way to circumvent the rules. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, it is what it is. I mean, but should you be listing like a 20-year-old as a sophomore in high school? Yeah, you should not. Don't. Please don't. Please don't. But I mean, any like, there'll be so many people that'll circumvent things, and anything for you know, for marks in the win column, I suppose. But I mean, you know, I mean, I guess the old saying goes, innocent until proven guilty. I mean, evidently, like Ames Tribune and you know, all them cats aren't saying anything about it yet. Who knows? Who knows? I think it would, like, let's say Ballard gets really good and Ballard ends up at state, that could end up being an issue down the line for them. Because I was going to say they are ranked number 6. Should be an interesting game, actually, between the two. Whoo! It's almost 10 o'clock. See if I got some more scores. All right. Well, I don't know. I'm going to probably wrap up here pretty soon. Wrap up. I don't know. Do things. Probably just watch YouTube. Watch YouTube till I fell asleep. Unless there's something else fun to talk about. Thoughts on Mikey running the Kemper Barstool page. Mikey. Okay, all right. So like Barstool pages. You know, I knew kids that operated the Barstool pages. And oh boy. Barstool pages are just that. They're parody pages. Parody/fan pages. I don't take much weight in them. I mean, they're just there to talk smack to the other Barstool page or Twitter handle. I mean, oh crud. Now I'm curious. Let's see. By all means. Of course. No. I mean, we're not talking about like the AD running that page, are we? I mean, that would be kind of that'd be a little sus if that happened. Be a little sus. But if it's students that are like, you know, talking smack on the page or whatever, like it is what it, I mean, I could care less. I mean, it's like, okay, like when I was in college, they used to have like a confessions deal. Like it was an anonymous thing and you would do like a confession, and there were I mean, like for our small campus, we knew a lot of people. We knew a lot of people in our small campus, so like we knew like it was, and there was some crazy stuff that'd be on there. But I don't know. I mean, because it's anonymous or whatever, and honestly, I don't care. I don't know. Okay. Man, I tell you what, they were ripping into the superintendent at Carroll High or Carroll Community Schools. It's kind of stupid. It's stupid. Jeez Louise, though. Maybe Tiger Billy needs to calm himself down. Jeez Louise, what is going on here? What on earth? What am I even? Okay, wow. Oh, okay, wow. So bad. Okay, I need to look at something else. Oh, man. So bad. Okay, I need to look at something else. Jeez Louise, you know what's even worse than the Kemper Barstool one is the Hawkeye 10 one. Jeez Louise, you know what's even worse than the Kemper Barstool one is the Hawkeye 10 one. But it, okay. Here's some thoughts. It's just smack talking. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's smack talking. Here's some thoughts. It's smack talking. I wouldn't take much weight. It's just smack talking. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's smack talking, man. It's smack talking. I wouldn't take much weight into it. Okay. Here's something interesting, though. Okay. This is something I actually found on the old... Here's something interesting, though. Okay. Let's watch it for a second. This is something I actually found on the old... Okay. I don't want any of the sound on. Let's watch it for a second. Okay, so we're... Okay. This is the end of the CRB Arweeva game. All right, we're looking at, 5 seconds of the clock? Okay, so we're... Okay. We need to kill this out. This is the end of the CRB I don't want to be DMCA'd. All right, we're looking at, 5 seconds of the clock? Hayden pulling up. Okay, we need to kill this out. 2 seconds left. I don't want to be DMCA'd. Okay, let's see. Cal Hayden pulling up. The problem is there is no, glance at the clock. But it looks like... Well, the problem is there is no, my problem glance is at the clock. I didn't see the clock. I mean, I didn't see the clock. I mean, I'm not picking one or the other, but... Well... My problem is, that might have been too late. I didn't see the clock. I mean, I'm not picking one or the other, but... That boys game looked pretty good, though. Yeah, that might have been too late. Who knows? Yeah. Yeah. Good capture by... That boys game looked pretty good, though. Carroll Broadcasting, though. Yeah. Good capture. Just wish that, we could have seen, a little bit of that clock left. Yeah. Just wish that, we could have seen, a little bit of that clock left. You know, I knew people that, ran the Barstool pages, and I don't take much weight into those. You know, I knew people that, ran the Barstool pages, and I don't take much weight into those. Sound echoing. Sound echoing. $60 to $59. Okay. $60 to $59. Okay. We'll check something real quick. We'll check something real quick. Da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do. Da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do. Yeah, just figuring. Seeing if. Yeah, just figuring. Seeing if.
We'll look real quick. Check 1 2.
Hearing no echo. No echo on my side. And I'll double check. I'll double check settings. But I think I'm gonna rock and roll. I think I'm gonna call her a night. You know, been nice 2 hours. Nice 2 hour stream. You know, first hour was mostly me working on photos. But other than that, that's about it.
Their pages came out good.
Cool. All right. I think I'm going to call her good. Call her a night. I'm going to... Yeah. It might have been some hiccup with the audio, but on my end, it's not bad. Okay. All right. I'm going to get out of here. Y'all have a good rest of the evening. I'll pop in tomorrow. We'll do some we'll edit some basketball photos. I can talk more sports. We'll do kind of our Friday night scoreboard. And that should be that'll be our Friday night. Should take up a good portion of the night. And then I don't know. We'll go from there. So, yeah, until next time, take care of yourselves. I am out of, well,